I've got a disturbing story for you today. One that you may or may not have already heard of, but this is something that I've recently discovered and it's disturbing. I didn't know this existed. In fact, there are people out there and whole communities of people out there that think that what I'm about to tell you is okay and that it should be normalized. And at the time that this disturbing and shocking story happened, the woman that did this was 19 years old and her name is Denise Frazier. And Denise used to have a TikTok account with over 10,000 followers, which to the current date, this TikTok account no longer exists. And she seemed to think of herself as a bad bee. I guess she thinks she's cool because she was doing inappropriate things with dogs. I don't know. I don't know how that would make someone think they're a bad bee. And it's absolutely disgusting. Yes, that's right. I said she was doing inappropriate things with dogs. She was having an inappropriate relationship with these animals. And not only that, she was doing OF type content out of it. And it blows my mind that people like this exist that think that this is justified. This is okay. What they're doing should not be illegal. They're just animal lovers. Thankfully, she was caught and arrested for this, twice to be exact, but we're going to go over the first arrest first and then the second one. And then we're going to take a look at the current events that have been going on with her. Allegedly, she's been running a Telegram, a Facebook page, and an Instagram, all from jail, which I don't know how that's possible. Where she's still selling this stuff, allegedly. We'll get more into that though near the end of the video. She was originally arrested for unnatural relations and aggravated cruelty to an animal. The sheriff's department would make a statement saying disturbing, extremely disturbing videos that I can't even wrap my head around it. I wouldn't understand the mindset that would even drive somebody to do that. And in the story of why she did it, she said that she was forced and threatened to do it. The claim of being threatened and forced to conduct those videos, as she claimed, there's no evidence to be found supporting that idea. And yeah, we did look into it. By the way, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying hello. And also I want to say thank you for 20,000 subscribers. That's insane. There's a lot of new people here and I appreciate every single one of you. And just a little reminder, don't forget to hit the little bell icon to turn notifications on. According to my analytics, 12% of people have notifications turned on for my channel. So it looks like she was going about it in a way to where she was trying to get out of this, but that's not the story that her social media was saying. At first, she would make posts defending herself, saying that she didn't do this, and that for all those bees who has the nerves to say I effed my dog, like nah, the only dog I effed was your boy, so stop saying it if it ain't true. Only my true friends would stick up for me. All I have to say is F y'all MFer. But then you would start to see other posts on her TikTok, with one saying boys think they freakier than me, which, knowing what we know and reading that with that information, that's disgusting. She seems proud of this. And it gets worse. She released a video with a caption saying, I am going to help him now. And in this video, she's making slurping noises at the dog. She would also go on posting multiple videos of her dogs and making it seem very inappropriate. She was even going as far as twerking with her dog right there. And then, well, I think you understand. There was even one video where it very much insinuated that she got paid for doing some inappropriate things with a dog. Because yes, people would pay for videos of her doing that stuff. And we know this because, well, there was a Snapchat conversation that got leaked with her talking about it. And also she was arrested for this. In this Snapchat conversation, you can see Denise Frazier and they were talking about meeting up. The person talking to her said, will you meet me when I get there? Her saying, I want to off myself. Yes, I will. Sends a video. Only if you get me my own hotel with pet friendly and that I can take a shower. And I also need money for my radiator. I'm down. I've got about $200 in cash I'll give you and I'll get the room. I can't stay one night with you. And then she sends crying emojis and he says, of course, pet friendly. Why only $200? That's nothing. I don't get paid until Wednesday. I have 2 boys that take my money. $200 is better than 0. Okay, nice to know. Can I just stay the night and you can have the rest? I'm not asking to have inappropriate relations. He says, stop being stubborn. She says, pay me. Sends him another video. All I have is cash and a credit card. She gets mad, sending some angry emojis. It doesn't work on Cash App. Why can't I just come there? Because I want to off myself and I don't care what you do. Then she talks about how she hates herself and she needs to shower. And then he says, you don't like doing it. And he needs to go to his appointment. Crap, like my car needs cleaning again. Sends another video. Then she responds to, you don't like like doing it, saying, "I do, but not right now." And this might have something to do with the negative attention she was receiving after being exposed for this. And her bond was set to $25,000, where she was ordered to stay away from animals until after her trial, which, spoiler alert, she doesn't. And the way they found out about this is that a video was going viral of her doing these things with a dog, and the sheriff's department received a complaint from a concerning resident regarding a graphic video posted to a social media channel depicting the act between a human female and a male dog. An investigation led to a search warrant and an arrest warrant being issued for Frazier. Frazier would say that she was coerced into this, but the police department says that they found no evidence for such a thing. Officials said 3 separate dogs were seen on video, and all animals are now in a safe place getting medical help. I'm happy those dogs are safe now, but Jesus, that's disgusting. And one of the videos was recorded outside of a church. At least one of the inappropriate videos she made with the dog was filmed in a church parking lot. Frazier admitted to being the woman who is shown in the video committing an inappropriate act with a dog in a Jeep outside of Freedom Baptist Church. They said that the video was on her phone and there were others. Yeah, so she was recording multiple of these videos of her doing this horrendous act, and then she was putting them on OF and also selling these videos to people. Now, luckily, her OF account was banned because, you know, they don't support that kind of stuff. And I guess once all this stuff came out, she just started to own it. On her Twitter bio, she would say, "Arrested unlawfully. I have a kink, but it doesn't hurt anyone. I won't be the first or last to have that kink." Yes, you're hurting an animal? Hello? What? And on this Twitter account, which has also been suspended, she would post some of the craziest, outlandish things. She would say the most absurd things on there, with another post saying, "The most annoying thing about getting out of jail is seeing how many people are so judgmental. Yes, I did it in a church, but some of you don't even go to church. Some of you are judging me, but God didn't judge me. At the end of the day, I'm thick, cute, and very smart." And of course, there was a lot of news articles posting about this, and she would go on to say this: "I'm suing all these news people. I shouldn't be on their sites. They didn't ask my permission." And I think one of the other surprising things about this whole situation is that people were okay with this. They sided with her and were saying, well, she just made a mistake, or this should be legalized. Like, what? That's insane. One person commented on her old Instagram and said, "Why are so many people okay with what she did?" And that's a very good question. And it's alarming how many people are okay with this and accept it and are just forgiving her because she did this thing that they think should be legal and normalized. And in that video where she did the slurping noises towards the dog, the caption read, "I'm going to help him now." And the comments in this one were disturbing, with one person saying, "Welcome back, darling." Another one with the name Real Naughty, which is a disgusting username. And if you know why, you know why. Posting heart emojis. Another calling her a good girl. And another one saying, "Glad to see so many perfect people on here with opinions who are so judgmental and must have never done anything wrong in their life." What? And even on her new Instagram, there's a video of her dancing with her dog behind her, and you have people in the comments saying stuff like heart emojis, doggy, more heart emojis, and she's just getting a lot of praise. Shout out to my Patreons, I appreciate you. Thank you for all the support. If you would like to become a Patreon, check out the link in the description. And then on her newer Facebook, she says, "No, I'm not interested in dating anyone, so don't hit me up with your 'I do anything for you' crap. I'm only interested in selling my my content on Telegram. Thanks. People in the comments are saying things like, understood, but a man can hope. She's a girl that knows what she wants. Respect. Here on the Facebook page, she can be seen saying, if anyone wants my new content, message me on Telegram. Also, my Dropbox has over 70 plus videos and new ones added weekly. Will you sell the content through Messenger? Luckily, we have some normal people here saying, you're mentally ill, you need, I'm assuming they were going to say help. Let's make a video together with the horse. Jesus. There's another post on her Facebook saying that all these states are legal to do what she does. This disgusting person saying, I have trained a timber wolf Belgian hybrid. Thought I'd mention. It's popular in Europe as well. Love your work. Move there. Make it easier to not get in trouble. Bring your family along for some group play. There's another post where she says, I've almost made enough profits from my content. Might buy a dog pound and help all the puppies. Hell yeah, all the cops did was make you social media famous. You go, girl. Does anyone have her video? Please send it to me. Save the puppies. Yes, please save the puppies. Naughty dogs only. There's another post saying, other women on my Facebook, she F's dogs, so disgusting. All the guys on my Facebook. And dream wife, I also want a dog girl. What the hell? Well, it's pretty clear that some people need to be educated on why this is unethical, harmful, and illegal for several reasons. First and foremost, animals can't consent. And also, animals are not designed to be doing this with humans. And in most countries, this is a form of abuse, which, you know, this should be illegal in all countries. I'm surprised there's countries that this is legal in. The psychological impact this has on somebody that is doing this, they have to be mentally ill to be even able to do this in the first place. It's just absolutely disturbing that people think that this is okay. In fact, there's whole communities around this, and YouTuber Repzilla has actually talked about this before and covered other people that have done this in one of his videos. And one of these people that he covered was called A Naughty Princess on Twitter, and she was also getting a lot of support for what she was doing.
And the depth that these people were attempting to normalize this was absolutely insane. And as you can see, some people are rallying support, saying, please, zoo community, show her love and support, show her we're here. Saying things like non-human animals can consent. I can explain why if you're up for it. And as you can see, she's getting a large amount of support. She's even posting some of the messages she's getting where people are saying, love your content, only just discovered you. Don't let them get to you. Stay true to you and your desires. And this is one of the things this situation has opened my eyes to, is that this community, this degenerate community where they are openly hurting animals, which is a crime. Well, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And we got to say something. We absolutely cannot let this type of crime be normalized. So if you come across these terrible people on the internet, report their accounts immediately, because of people like Naughty Princess, they're becoming incredibly emboldened, and we can't have that. Another thing is that they were both using their content to make money, and that's absolutely disgusting. And in fact, I discovered a Facebook page with over 32,000 people where they were talking and having conversations about these types of things and just rallying support openly. Her intention is to try to bring this mainstream and normalize it. She posted on Twitter saying this, I'm wifey goals. And now that other girls have been messaging me and telling me they are also like me, I'm going to make it normal for girls to have inappropriate relationships with dogs. I think this is the best way to stop women from cheating on their men or unwanted teen pregnancy. I will save us.
So as you can see, this is a problem that shouldn't be a problem, and I don't understand. And Repzilla does a great job covering this. I highly suggest you go check out his video. The link to that will be in the description down below. And sometime after she was arrested the first time, she got arrested again for doing the same thing. Once she crashed her car into a power pole, the cops showed up and found that she had 3 dogs with her. Oh, and also she was pregnant when she did this with these dogs too. Frazier was arrested once again on similar charges in February. The latest charges came after a video surfaced of pregnant Frazier having inappropriate relationships with another dog. And this time she had an accessory to the crime. Skylar, age 18, was alongside Frazier, who has since given birth. Police say that Skylar English was an accessory to the crime. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, go follow me at chaz.kirschman. We're currently at 400 followers with a goal of 1,000. Post pictures of my cat, me, whatever I like. And as far as I know, she's still in jail. A quick search on the inmate roster shows that Denise Frazier is still in jail, which raises some concern for me because there are multiple accounts that are using her content. For example, there are multiple TikTok accounts that are going under the name Denise Frazier that is using her old content that she posted. And I came across a video on TikTok that has some disturbing noises in the background, and I'm not going to go into detail about this, but I can't believe this is on TikTok. And some of these accounts are saying that it's actually her. I'm assuming that the internet access is highly restricted there, and that some of the things that we're seeing on these social medias that are acting like Denise would not be allowed to do from jail. And what I find even crazier is that her Facebook is meta verified, as well as her Instagram. And on her Facebook, she says that this is not me, by the way. She's calling out another Facebook account that is supposedly acting like her. And she goes on to say, they block anyone who calls them out for being fake. I already got their Instagram taken down, as well as the OF. They used to scam hundreds of people. Glad no one can get scammed anymore. Where they have a link to their Telegram and their Telegram group. And then on their Instagram, they say, this is my only Insta. I am verified on Insta with my ID. 19 and innocent of all charges. I'm out. Message me on OF, my OF on my link page. And yes, they do have OF and a Telegram group that has a dog with some hearts. I'm not going to be looking into that OF account, but I'm assuming if it's up, then they're not posting illegal things on there. And I'm also not going to be joining that Telegram because if there is illegal things going on in there, I don't want to be a part of that. But the fact that they have the little dog emoji and then hearts next to it raises some concerns for me. And of course, if there is illegal things going on in there, it needs to be removed. And I'm not sure what's going on here with these accounts, but they're meta verified, which means that her ID has been used to verify that that's really her. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that is her running the account, because somebody that has a picture of her ID could just be using it. Because again, how could she be doing this from jail? Maybe I'm missing something here. If I am, let me know in the comments down below and let me know what you think about this situation.